Hey there, my name is Alexa, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about my makeup no-buy for 2020. This video is not going to be me detailing all of the no-buy procedure. It's not that. This is more like your wake-up call. This is my wake-up call to halt my shopping addiction. Gosh, this is embarrassing, but my shopping addiction has manifested itself into so many different ways in my life, very insidious ways, and I am still paying the consequences now. I've been YouTubing for 10 years, but I would go as far as to say that it was derived from watching my mother shop when I was young. She came from Honduras and immigrated here at a young age to Canada. My grandma couldn't really afford buying my mom or her sisters very much, so I can understand why she saw the need to shop a lot. And she did. And she spoiled me as well while I was growing up. No complaints. I had a very blessed upbringing. We went shopping every weekend. I always had new clothes. I always had a roof over my head, food. We ate out. We went to the movies all the time. We did so many fun things when I was growing up. Up until about high school, where she went back to school and stopped working. And when I was in high school, I was wearing a uniform every day. So it was more of like a lay low period in my life. I graduated in 2005, and once I went to CEGEP, which is the school you do before university, I got jobs in retail. And one job that I had was at Mango. Mango, if you don't know, is quite similar to Zara. Employees got 40% off, so I started shopping excessively the way I had been used to seeing my mother shop in my youth. I bought tons of shoes, tons of clothes, not just from Mango, but from everywhere. And I loved clothing. I went out a lot. I always dressed up when I went out. Yeah, it was just a thing. I loved clothing. I think it was in the summer of 2009, I discovered Chictopia and Lookbook, and I discovered a slew of fashion bloggers, and I was enamored. I was obsessed. I thought, wow, this is so amazing. There are other people who love clothes, because I felt like I loved clothes more than my friends did, and I just wanted to be a part of that community so badly, but I wasn't really great at taking pictures. Eventually, I remember discovering YouTube and the beauty community, and I was like, oh my god, this is so fun. I started my channel in March 2010. I did a hair tutorial. I was watching Dulce Candy, Juicy Star 07, All That Glitters 21, and I was smitten. And I remember thinking, man, I'm not that good at makeup tutorials, and I can't really manage the lighting. Back then there weren't as many tutorials on what camera gear to buy and how to use it, so I started filming outfit videos with my point and shoot camera, which now to me looks like all those videos were filmed with a potato. I started doing lookbook videos and celebrity inspired outfits, and I did that for quite a while, and it did really well. I did a haircut video, it went viral, and man, I can't believe this exists. This is so fun. It also gave me an incentive to shop more. By 2012, I had gained about 25 or 30 pounds. I didn't even realize how I gained that weight, but it just crept up on me, and I posted a try-on haul and people were starting to comment about it, and I already felt bad because I had to buy new, larger clothes. I don't mean that big, I just mean much bigger than what I was used to buying, and I was like, nope, I'm not doing this anymore. I am not posting outfit videos or clothing try-ons. I don't need people to tell me that I've gained weight, because I know, and I don't feel good about myself. I reverted back to beauty videos. I got a DSLR that year, and I started doing more and more makeup videos. And my clothing shopping addiction transformed into, you guessed it, a makeup shopping addiction. And I felt, I need new makeup. I need new makeup to review on my channel, to help my channel grow. No one's gonna wanna see me doing looks with the same palettes all the time. I need to grow my collection, and it exploded. Around 2014, I was receiving PR and shopping all the time at Sephora. I was always spending my money on makeup. Like, give me another hit of that new product. I was hooked. And I knew everyone who was watching was hooked too. And we were all just so addicted. I started getting sponsored, and eventually my shopping dwindled down. I think I realized that it became an issue in 2016 when I was like, hey, I just bought 2 shelves from IKEA, 2 sets of Alex drawers. I'm still finding that all the products are overflowing. I was like, oh, I'll just give some of it away. It's okay. And I'll just keep going. And by 2017, I felt like I can't keep up with this. I'm not excited about the new makeup I'm receiving. I'm not excited about the new brands. I just felt like I couldn't keep up. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. If you are an aspiring beauty blogger, a microblogger, don't waste your money on tons of makeup because it will bite you in the butt later. You can get onto PR lists, you can request samples, and if they don't wanna send you something, move on to the next company. Work with what you have and try not to financially exhaust yourself. By 2017, I distanced myself from the community. Everything was 10 times faster than I remembered it being. I came back in 2018 after reading Marie Kondo. I started decluttering, and I tried to dabble in other topics because I realized that I missed blogging. And maybe it wasn't so much about the makeup or the clothes, it was just really talking to a camera that I really loved. Like anything that was a new discovery to me was exciting to share on camera, and I really missed that aspect. In 2019, I started my first project Pan, and that went wonderfully. I finished 20 products before 2020. The story part of this video is the easy part, but here is the part I don't like to talk about. I'm 32 years old. I still live at home. I still have credit card debt, and I have student loans to pay. I had money. I had money coming in, and I had contracts and sponsorships back then that could have easily converted into savings for the long run. And I let that all slip away to continue over consuming. I hate myself for it sometimes. Like, this is something that used to keep me up at night. It's awful. I look at all this stuff and I feel so guilty. And I did this to myself. Like, it's so stupid. Why are we doing this? We all kind of inherit things from our parents, and I realize that my financial negligence and my overspending really does come from watching my mother and then thinking, okay, that's how you do things, so that's how I did it. And now I'm like, no, I don't want to live like this anymore. In 2020, I'm not buying makeup. I want to get out of debt. I want to pay off my student loans. I want to move out, and I want to continue to create content that I really love. And I would love it if you guys left requests. I'm still going to do Project Pan in 2020, and I'm gonna try to do more things with makeup, but maybe other content too. I wish you a really happy new year. Thanks so much for watching. Even like, this is so cool. Like, YouTube is so cool. This is a third of my life, a decade of my life that I've spent on here. And I don't really know what I would do if this wasn't in my life. Like, this is awesome. So cool. Okay, not crying because I'm doing a foundation test today and I need to film the results later. But thanks so much for watching, and I wish you all a beautiful new year.